Hey, what's up? It's James. Today, I'm going to be going over the differences between SaaS, software as a service, and SWAS, software with a service. This way, you can productize your own skills and land the right kind of customer for your skill set. Let's get into it. I'm going to go over to Figma over here, and I put together a slide for you guys today. So, SaaS versus SWAS, which should you choose for your agency? Now, let's go over the definitions. SaaS is software as a service, and with SaaS, you can charge less, keep your clients longer, and create sticky software that your clients are going to use every day. Now with SWAS, it's with a service. You can charge more. It does require more skills though, and it's higher ticket, but it's also higher churn, and it requires more time. Choosing the right one of these for your skill set is pretty crucial in starting your own agency. So today I'm just going to walk you guys through why I think software with a service and software as a service are both great options, but you have to know which one to choose if you're going to be successful in your agency. So software with a service is where the agency is actively involved in the client's operation. You provide some type of productized skill, and SaaS, software as a service, is more about offering a self-sufficient platform where your clients can have access to tools, modules, with minimal ongoing involvement from the agency. For example, if you were to go into a frozen yogurt shop, if there is a self-serve section where you go and you pull your own levers for whatever flavors you want, and then you add your own toppings, and then you walk over and pay for it at the end, that would be software as a service. Now, software with a service would be something like Cold Stone, where you go in there and you let them know exactly what you want, and then they sit there and they combine everything with their skills. They chop it on the Cold Stone, they add in the ingredients, they make sure the waffle cone's good for you, freshly made, and they combine it all and package it up for you at the end. I'm going to walk you guys through a few of these SaaS services that you can offer your clients, and hopefully you can get an idea for what kind of fits for your skill set. I'm going to be going over the ones that Go High Level offer because that's what I'm currently using right now. And inside of Go High Level, it's a great CRM. So you could offer them out the Go High Level CRM, which is a solution that enables them to manage contacts, leads. This would be like giving them the platform, and then they would be able to use the CRM and train their team on it, where they would go inside and be able to manage all the leads, all the contacts, all the form fills, all the website builders. You can kind of give everything that Go High Level offers, but you can white label it as your own under Go High Level. So you'd be able to have your own agency logo at the top, and it would say Marketing Titan. And then from there, you're selling your Marketing Titan solutions, which is your systems that you are giving to them, which would be the CRM. Now, this is something that they would be hands-on. You would be giving them the access to the software and selecting which services they'd be able to see, and then they would be able to go ahead and use them independently, just like my soft serve example in the frozen yogurt shop. Now, the next one is automated email marketing platform. Now, if you just want to show them and enable the email marketing aspect of the campaign, which is great. A lot of companies do this, such as MailChimp. A lot of different companies are very, very large $100 million companies that run just this one service. So there is a large slice of the pie that goes to just email marketing, email sequences, follow-up campaigns. So this would allow them to go ahead and create their own ads and to analyze their email campaign. This would allow them to go in there and create their own email sequences and look at all the open rates, bounce rates, etc. The next thing you could offer them as software would be SMS. So for SMS marketing tools, you could offer this to them so they can use bulk SMS and send that out to their current clients. They could upload their client list inside of this and set appointment reminders or promotional content during Easter, Thanksgiving, etc., all of those specific dates. The initial setup would include integrating their contact list and then a brief training on how to use SMS and use these features inside of your platform. The great thing about the SMS aspect of this is that since you're doing the administration and it's your agency, then you're able to go ahead and charge a premium on the SMS texts that are sent out. You may buy them from Go High Level and pay, a fraction of a cent, but then charge your client 1 to 2 cents per SMS text sent. So the bigger their campaigns get, the more you get paid because the more liability and risk is on you because you're administrating the SMS. Next one would be online appointment scheduling system. A few companies that do this would be Calendly, for example, or Google Calendar. And this is really nice because they can easily manage their bookings from this. They can do any type of rescheduling, cancellations, and the system does require initial setup, but after that, it's autonomous. That's a great software piece to sell, providing significant value with minimal ongoing effort. That's kind of the whole thing behind software as a service is that you're going to be setting it up at the beginning, but then after that, it's going to just run itself in the background, and then they're paying you for the use of your software. So landing page builder. Now this is a great one inside of Go High Level. I use this one all the time to build websites, to build funnels, whatever we're doing for specific clients. Now you can offer access to this specific landing page builder so they can go inside and create their own landing pages from templates, or you can give them templates and then they can go ahead and add their own content in, because if they don't want to pay the $400, $500 for the website that you offer them, you can say, well, I'll give you my platform and you'll be able to host it on there and go ahead and set it all up. For a few of my clients, I've gone ahead and built out some instructional videos so then they know how to use this platform. So when they get on, it's not unknown to them. They can follow my instructional videos on exactly how to set it up, because some people will not have the funds, or they just want the full creative process to themselves. They maybe have somebody inside of their team that's just going to go ahead and build it all for them. So this is a great platform to sell for them in that respect. So social media scheduler, this is another really good tool inside of Go High Level that you can schedule all of their social posts. So on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, all of those, you can go ahead and have them automatically schedule posts throughout the week. So they can sit there for a few hours and get a full week, a full month of content ready to go that automatically gets posted and uploaded. And in my opinion, this is a great service to sell because it really cuts down on a lot of time where somebody inside of a company would have to open up 5-10 tabs, sit there on Instagram, type everything up, upload it, and then go and then duplicate their efforts. So now you can just kind of schedule them all out. This is a great thing to sell. Another one that I didn't list here that's a good one is global inbox. So you can go ahead and take all of those social media platforms I just mentioned, and you can bring them into one global inbox where you're talking to your email, to your Instagram, to your YouTube, to your Twitter. Everything funnels into that one specific inbox. And that's really good because, like I said, you don't have to have 5-10 different tabs open and then sit there and then switch tabs, talk to these people, switch tabs, talk to these people. You can sit there on one single platform and talk to them all. That's a great sell as well. Now, as we move into software as a service, this is going to require a little more skill. So if you are somebody that has a skill set such as building websites and funnels, or let's say you have some paid ad experience, you've run Facebook ads, Google ads, SEO, anything like that, where you have a hard skill that you've built up over time, then this is where I'd say that you should land with your agency, because you're going to be giving them a lot more effort and you're also able to charge a higher ticket for this. This is great because what I do for certain clients is I offer them a full package. So let's say they are just starting some type of gym or just starting some type of venture and they don't really know where to turn, and you can provide a one fit solution for them and their specific needs. So in this example, let's say they're starting a gym, you can do a comprehensive digital marketing campaign where you can offer full service. You build the campaign for them, where you build the funnel for them, you build out their payment gateway, because this way you can actually build out the whole entire process if you have that type of skill set. So let's say you came from drop shipping and you know how to build a brand, you know how to go ahead and build funnels, you know how to run ads to those funnels, and you know how to fulfill the product. This would be perfect for you to sell because all you have to do is go ahead and set up those 5 things, and then you have them live getting traffic, and then they can pay you a very nice price for this. So I would maybe start selling ad services at maybe $600 to $1,500, or you could do a percentage of ad spend. I've seen that work well in other agencies. This does require a deep involvement inside of their company, and it has to be something that you're going to have meetings every week, bi-weekly, to go over analytics and go over how well their ad spend is going. So this definitely requires a bit more expertise, but it's very nice because you can charge a higher ticket for this if you have the skills. The next one is custom sales funnel creation. So pretty much just a subset of the comprehensive digital marketing campaign. You can go ahead and break this down into 2 different pieces. And what I would say those 2 pieces are going to be the custom sales funnels and the paid advertising management. And now that we have 2 services and then offer both of those services to them, if they already have somebody that's running their ads, then maybe you just say, hey, we're really optimized at running these marketing funnels for you. We have run XYZ amount of dollars through our marketing funnels, and we know exactly how to optimize them for paid traffic. So we go ahead and make that sales funnel for them, get it live, make sure everything's good, and then we go ahead and just present that to them as their website, and then they can plug in their traffic maybe from their organic side or from paid side if they're doing that as well. Now, the next one would be paid advertising management. So like I mentioned earlier, you can just go ahead and run their Google ads. They would have to add you inside of their Google ad campaign as a administrator, and then from there you'd be able to point the traffic to their funnel if they already had one made, for example. And you could also do this with Facebook ads, Google ads, you could do this with Twitter ads, you could do this with Instagram ads. All of that falls under paid advertising management. So the next piece would be social media strategy and management. This is most commonly known as SMMA, which is social media marketing agency. So for this service, you would go in and you would execute a comprehensive social media strategy. You would have high level meetings with them. You can choose either to do the content creation yourself, or you can outsource that. And then for the scheduling, like I mentioned, Go High Level already has a scheduler inside of the platform. This also tracks engagement analytics. You definitely would need to go above and beyond for this specific client for that. This does involve actively managing the client social media presence. They're going to be looking for some type of metric for growth. So they want to see their socials grow. They'll have benchmarks, you'll have meetings. So this does take a lot more time, but for something like this, you can definitely charge a higher ticket. I would go anywhere from maybe $1,000 to $3,000, depending on how many platforms you're going to be doing this for them on, because each platform involves a layer of complexity that's going to go ahead and increase the price, increase your time, because you need to look at your time as a resource. So when you sign on a client, if you go really low on your price, then you're really not able to give them the time that it deserves to get the growth that they want. They would pay a higher amount to get better results. So you really want to focus on getting them results. This is one I wouldn't do unless you have a lot of skill in, because this one does require a trained eye in content creation. Now, the next one is going to be reputation management and review generation. You would actively manage the client's online reputation. You would monitor their reviews, responding appropriately, and implementing your own strategies to generate positive reviews. Now, this could be a workflow where you're automatically sending out surveys to past clients, and they're going to go ahead and fill those out, send them back, and then from there you can get them posted to Google reviews or whatever you need to do there. Now, I do want to make a point known that there is something called review gating, which is a Google Terms of Service violation. So you want to make sure that you follow Google's Terms of Service when it comes to any type of review management, and you do not do anything called review gating. So as far as review gating, you really have to make sure that you're not in violation of any Google review terms of service. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this guys up for you. So I did a little research here and got you guys actually what would cause a violation of terms of service. So prohibited and restricted content, deceptive content and behavior, fake engagement. Contributions to Google Maps should reflect a genuine experience at a place or business. Fake engagement is not allowed and will be removed. This includes discouraging or prohibiting negative reviews or selectively soliciting positive reviews from customers. Content that has been incentivized by a business in exchange for discounts, free goods, and or services. This includes merchant requests for revision or removal of a negative review through offered discounts, free goods or services, or other incentives. So you guys need to really pay attention to this one, because they can remove your Google My Business page. They can block you on Google Ads. They can do a lot of things if you're caught violating their terms of service when it comes to review management and review gating. So I want to make sure you guys understand that when offering these types of services to your clients. Now, what this means is you have to be very careful on how you go ahead and send out these email campaigns for review management. How I would do it, I would send out an email to past customers and say, hey, how did you like our service? And when they sent it back, you would look it over, and then from there you'd let them know, hey, please post a review. That would be great. Now, like I said, stay within the terms of service when doing this, because they can remove you. And if they do find out you're incentivizing your past customers with goods or services or discounts, then they're going to go ahead and block you. So you have to make sure that you don't violate these services. So just as an overview, software as a service requires less skill, less time, some more upfront work to get it going, and it is something that is very easy to go ahead and sell to your clients. Software with a service requires a higher level of skill. You need some type of ad skills, funnel creation. You're pretty much selling your expertise in that specific service. What I would say to do is I would suggest that you productize yourself. Just take a look at where you're at, where your current environment is, what your previous jobs were. Where did you work for a marketing agency? Did you do drop shipping? Did you do SMMA? So you go from there and just decide what are your best skills at and what do you enjoy doing. And then from there, I would take one of those services that we listed down below right here, and I would pick one of these and I would only do one, because the issue is if you try to sell all of these services, you try to sell everything that Go High Level has to offer, then it's just gonna confuse the potential client. If you get on a sales call with them, we have a CRM, we have automated email marketing, we have SMS, we have online booking, we have landing page builders, we have social media platform. If you go ahead and blast all that at them, they're going to get very confused. And everybody knows that a confused mind doesn't buy. So you need to be very effective with this. I would choose one niche, one specific service, and I would do it on one platform. And I would go ahead and pick one of these that suits your skills the best, and then I would go from there. Now, this is for more of our beginners. I would start with the SaaS services. Now, if you have skills, go ahead and do the SWAS services, which are the software with a service, which can play more into what you're actually good at and your skills. I hope you guys got some value from today's video. If you guys want a step-by-step process on exactly how to white label Go High Level so then you can start selling these services, I've created you guys a free course down below that walks you through the whole process. It's 7 video modules, so you can go ahead and follow along while we create your own SaaS agency. I'll catch you guys in the next one.